Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. We have just finished dealing with our first Oblivion gate, freed the way to get to Kvatch, and it's time to report back that we were successful. We managed to save one guy by telling him to just get out of here, but the other guy we had to leave behind, unfortunately.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Of course there's something left.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I would actually like to rest to level up. I'm not ready yet.
The longer we wait, the smaller our window of opportunity. Get ready, and do it quickly. We've got to move soon.
Yeah, if you can hold off for a couple of hours.
This is our best chance to rescue the survivors from the channel.
Which should be totally fine since the gate is now closed. There shouldn't be any more swarms of attacks. And I'm sure if Martin has survived this whole time, he can survive a little bit longer. So let's go find the city down here, such as it is. I'm still disappointed that there's not a shop there, even though one guy claimed that he was. I could, I suppose, teleport to Skingrad. Let's rest first, and then I'll decide what I want to do. So level 7. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. Raise intelligence and willpower, of course. I'm going to start raising some strength, actually. As much as I'm liking raising my endurance to have more health, I need more carrying capacity. And I've leveled up again? Alright. You've ascended to level 8. The secret does not... It does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also a kind of blind passion and inspiration. Alright. Haven't made it to level 9. Alright, we've got a good amount of capacity now. We can go all the way up to 170 pounds. Those couple of points of strength actually did quite a bit. And they'll make my axe more effective. Ooh, my axe is out of charges, actually. That's one more reason to go to Skingrad. Yeah. Alright. I don't remember where the Mages Guild is. Or other shops, but... we know there was the guy in the Mages Guild who said he could recharge weapons, and if we're going into a big assault, having my weapons fully functioning seems wise. This is the way to the Mages Guild. Yes. And Colovian Traders, where we can probably sell stuff. Perfect. Now, I think it was you.
What do you want?
I want to recharge my gear. Recharge weapons.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
So it'll cost 300 gold. That seems fine. Rumors.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured. But everyone seems tense.
Makes sense.
You too.
He was the one who banned necromancy, and apparently that's not popular with everyone. Okay, so our axe is charged. That'll be good. And let's sell off some of this weight that we've been carrying around.
What is...
Go ahead, please. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Let's start with the heaviest stuff. Dagger of Jolts. I'll keep the Daedra hearts. Helmet of the Scout. I probably don't need that. It's probably also... Yes, it is light armor, so I don't want it anyway. Robe of Glib Tongues, you can go. I don't need the spell tomes that I've already read.
A good price.
I'll keep the Varla Stone and Welkin Stones. Probably a lot of my weight is these various potions and poisons. Like, it's not a ton individually, but I'm sure it's part of the problem.
A fine transaction.
Right, I should look at the rings, because I can put on some of those. The magical rings. I can sell the non-magical ones, no problem. Silver spoon, I don't need that.
That's more.
Okay. I think that's most everything. And I've got about 40 pounds.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah. What rumors do you know?
Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
Maybe. I am getting better with my axe. Alright, back to Kvatch. I'm assuming they were able to hold against any enemies that might have walked out of the town. Hi, horse. Alright, I am now ready to go.
Are you ready? We need to move out soon while we still have a chance to strike.
I'm ready, let's go.
For Kvatch!
Also, the fact that I apparently have more combat experience than all their guards, that's not saying much. Although it was a time of peace, so they probably haven't actually had much need for real combat. But still, they should have done drills, etc. I'm just some random nobody. I've entered the ruined city of Kvatch with Savlian Matthias and his men. We must clear the southern plaza before the survivors in the chapel can be rescued. Oh, there is some sort of fire elementals back there. Fire, frost, lightning have flowed from your fingertips. You are now an expert in destruction magic and can cast expert level destruction spells. Also, you are a full scamp, not a stunted scamp. Let's look at magic. I feel like using fire spells on you guys is not going to be the most effective. I thought I picked up... Yeah. We've got Cold Touch and Lightning Grasp, but they're touch spells, so I've got to get up close. I'm going to try Cold.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to
Okay.
death. Do your work.
Yeah, that feels pretty good. Should I be looting in the middle of a battle? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Steel helmet. No, probably not worth it. Just looking at the weight versus value.
Die, cur!
Take that!
I'm hearing fighting. Oh, goodbye. I've helped Savli and Matthias and his men retake the southern plaza. I should talk to him about our next move. That is actually not using much magicka to cast. Hi, Dremora. Yeah, still not going to take your mace. It's still terrible weight for value. There was a guy who got thrown down here. Should I be looting the dead? Again, probably not. Why is there just a head sitting on this bench? Seems out of character for the creatures that were doing this. But I don't know. Still have a good couple of surviving warriors.
We wiped the bastards out!
We did.
It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Okay. Brother Martin. Did Savlin not come in?
The area is clear? Then as soon as Captain Mattias gives the order, I'll escort the civilians to safety.
I'm kind of confused why he didn't come in to give the order.
It all happened so fast. It was all we could do to round up the survivors and try to get them to safety. We failed them miserably.
Tell me about
Brother
Martin.
Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives. Good day.
I didn't expect any of us to live this long. Maybe we're not doomed after all.
Tell me about Kvatch.
Kvatch. You've seen it. Kvatch doesn't exist anymore. Farewell.
I mean, there's some truth to that, but I think you're also being a bit overly harsh. Ah, you guys made it.
Report, soldier. That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
We'll talk to Martin afterwards. Wait, are they following me? Alright, Savlin?
We've done it. I can't believe it. I didn't really think this would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I
I'm
warn
just
you,
some
though,
person.
What we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
I mean, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be, probably. We did find a shrine. I don't remember which one. Ah, apparently it was RK. An unstained spirit pleases RK. Guide to Shadenhall, Beggar Prince. We look down upon the beggars of the Empire. These lost souls are the poor and the wretched of the land. Every city has its beggars. Most are so poor they only have the clothes on their backs. They eat the scraps the rest of us throw out. We toss them a coin so that they don't have to think too long about their plight, or so that we don't have to think too long about their plight. Imagine my surprise when I heard the tale of the beggar prince. I could not imagine what a prince of beggars would be. Here is the tale I heard. It takes place in the First Age, when gods walked like men and Daedra stalking the wilderness with impunity. It is a time before they were all confined to oblivion. There once was a man named Weedle, or maybe it was a woman. The story goes to great lengths to avoid declaring Weedle's gender. Weedle was the 13th child of a king in Valenwood. As such, Weedle was in no position to take the throne, or even inherit much prosperity or wealth. Weedle left the palace to find independent fortune and glory. After many days of endless forests, roads, and tiny villages, Weedle came upon 3 men surrounding a beggar. The beggar was swaddled in rags from head to toe. No portion of the vagabond's body was visible. The men were intent on slaying the beggar. With a cry of rage and indignation, Weedle charged the men with sword drawn. Being simple townfolk, armed with only pitchforks and scythes, they immediately fled from the armored figure with the shining sword. "Many thanks for saving me," wheezed the beggar. From beneath the heaps of foul rags, Weedle could barely stand the stench. "What is your name, wretch?" Weedle asked. "I am Namira." Unlike the townsfolk, Weedle was well learned. That name meant nothing to them, but to Weedle it was an opportunity. "You are a Daedric lord," Weedle exclaimed. "Why did you allow these men to harass you? You could have slain them all with a whisper." "I'm pleased you recognize me," Namira rasped. "I am frequently reviled by townsfolk. It pleases me to be recognized for my attribute, if not for my name." Weedle knew that Namira was the Daedric lord of all things gross and repulsive. Diseases such as leprosy, gangrene, were her domain. Where others might have seen danger, Weedle saw an opportunity. "O great Namira, let me apprentice myself to you. I ask only that you grant me powers to make my fortune and forge a name for myself that will live through the ages. Nay, I make my way alone in the world. I have no need for an apprentice." Namira shambled off down the road. Weedle would not be put off. With a bound, Weedle was at Namira's heel, pressing the case for an apprenticeship. For 33 days and nights, Weedle kept up the debate. Namira said nothing, but Weedle's voice was ceaseless. Finally, on the 33rd day, Weedle was too hoarse to talk. Namira looked back on the suddenly silent figure. Weedle knelt in the mud at her feet, open hand raised in supplication. "It would seem you have completed your apprenticeship to me after all," Namira declared. "I shall grant your request." Weedle was overjoyed. I grant you the power of disease. You may choose to be afflicted with any disease you choose, changing them at will, as long as it has visible symptoms. However, you must always bear at least one. I grant you the power of pity. You may invoke pity in anyone that sees you. Finally, I grant you the power of disregard. You may cause others to disregard your presence." Weedle was aghast. These were not boons from which a fortune could be made. They were curses, each awful in its own right, but together they were unthinkable. "How am I to make my fortune and forge a name for myself with these terrible gifts? As you begged at my feet for 33 days and 33 nights, so shall you now beg for your fortune in the cities of men. Your name will become legendary among the beggars of Tamriel. The story of Weedle, the prince of beggars, shall be handed down throughout the generations." It was as Namira predicted. Weedle was an irresistible beggar. None could see the wretch without desperately wanting to toss a coin at the huddled form. However, Weedle also discovered that the power of disregard gave great access to the secrets of the realms. People unknowingly said important things where Weedle could hear them. Weedle grew to know the comings and goings of every citizen in the city. To this day, it is said that if you really want to know something, go ask the beggars. They have eyes and ears throughout the cities. They know all the little secrets of the daily lives of its citizens. Cool. What is this magic that we got from RK? Fortify health, 10 points. And that's it. Alright. We could explore more, but I think I'm ready to take back the town.
Be alive. Are you ready to go? We need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
Yes, let's go.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out!
And I think I'm going to keep this frost spell going because it seemed pretty powerful and wasn't using much magic. Unfortunately, that means I've got to get up close.
You're pathetic. Die! Wow!
Let's loot you. Snowball. Oh, you're down.
I'm on your side!
Well, you ran into my blast.
Damn it! This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Castle gate.
We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel, and should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
Again, that feels like something for the official guards to be doing. I'm a citizen willing to help, but I'm not a trained soldier. But alright. So we need to find Barrich Inian.
How could We saw the smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol. How can we help?
Oh, good. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you. I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Why didn't you join the rest of us in the attack? Anyway, I need the guardhouse key.
Yes, I have it. Why?
Savalian's orders, no time to explain. I need to get into the castle.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume you're gonna make it. And we've got these fine gentlemen with us. Alright, I'm gonna use Frost on you, since you seem to not like it.
Damn you!
Alright, looks like we're good there. Definitely grabbing all the fire salts. Probably shouldn't be doing looting while we're here. Okay, you going somewhere? I'm following you, dude. Out through here.
That the best you can do?
Okay, we've got Stunted Scamp again. And Grunts.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Okay, they're all down. Good. Wow, you took him out fast. I see you. Let's grab those fire salts.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
You're probably a problem. Nope. Trying not to hit these soldiers.
Won't you die?
Okay. Really heavy shield. So I'll just leave all of that alone. You're still good? Yes, I can see your health and you're still fine.
This ends here.
Come on. Or are we going this way? I guess we're going this way. Castle Kvatch passageway. Okay.
This is it. The entrance to the passage is right here. I'll unlock it for you. Best of luck.
You're not following along? I'm on my own. Alright. Let's see if the guards actually follow me. I found the tunnel entrance in Kvatch. I need to follow it to the gatehouse so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle courtyard. Okay, the guards are coming with me. Good. Or Imperial Legion soldiers. So I'm not on my own. Well, so far so good. I guess we head up here. Okay, there's all the soldiers. I've raised the gates into Kvatch. I must now help Savli and his men defeat the monsters within. Will do. Oh, I hit another one of the guards.
That's the best you can do.
It's kind of hard to pick my targets in this mass combat. Alright, I think everyone's still alive though.
This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out!
Oh, the Count is still in here. So is that what we're doing? Is we're just trying to rescue the Count who lives here? Alright, you're down.
I fought mud crabs.
Oh, I see you. More fire salts. Broken throne, that's fine. I assume we're heading up here? Alright. Hello? Do you want to say something before we continue on?
All right, this is it. We'll hold this area. You head to the back of the castle and find the Count.
Why?
Don't come back here without him.
You're the town guard. Like, I get that I've proved myself capable. Let's see, any of these have value? Because usually skill books are fairly valuable. And no. But yeah, I've proved myself reasonably capable, but still, they are the guard. This is their job. I'm just some person who's willing to help out. But the idea of that they're leaving the Count's life in my hands is just weird. That's going to be a skill book. A Dance and Fire Chapter 4. I'll hold on to that until we find previous books. That way I can read that story in order.
Warming up, you pathetic player!
Oh.
You never take
Who? Oh, I did not see you. I'm looking at all the books. It's far more important. I've definitely gone a little nuts in some games I play of trying to collect all the books. But I think Oblivion has too many to really do that. Alright, we've got some gear of some value. Sleeping quarters, that might be where I'm actually supposed to go. Let's look back this way. Oh, I see you. Get you taken care of first. Scamp skin. We haven't found that before. At least I don't think. Count's quarters. Okay, Count's quarters is probably where I'm actually supposed to go, so let's go to the sleeping quarters first. Always got to go to the non-correct route first. Oh, hi there. Wow, this place is just a small room on fire. What was the point? Like, would the whole castle burn down when they made this area? Why put in this room if there's nothing in here? I guess the bed I could sleep in, theoretically. To get back, or to level up if I needed to. I don't know. But I do think from what I remember hearing, this mission can be pretty brutal if you get to it too late. Like, some of the enemies that can show up are just insane. I think I've got to it at an easy enough time where I'm not... Oh. You look countish. Yeah, so I'm not having much difficulty with the enemies. Can you not point a loaded bow at me? Thank you. Anything I want to grab while I'm in here? I mean that in the nicest way possible. Not that I'm just trying to loot. Alright. I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Sably and Matthias. Alright, then we're going to head out of here. You guys have names. Okay. So, a couple of the town guards came with me. It was just Sably and the one in charge who's like, no, I'm gonna hang back in safety if you want to just run ahead into danger. Thanks. Alright, you guys coming? I think all the danger's passed. Kvatch is more or less retaken for the good guys.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
Because he's dead, of course. I'm sorry he didn't make it. Lying face down in a pool of blood. Wow. He didn't make it. Sorry.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
I did. Yes, here it is.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Did you just give me your armor? Huh. I assume your armor is owned by the city. Because it's clearly a guard uniform, not just your own personal armor. And you're probably not supposed to just give that out to random people. Tell me about Martin.
He should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Akatosh.
Yes. Okay.
Farewell.
Well, I need to go back and talk to Martin. Oh. Survivors? No. You just died standing up. I thought you were briefly moving. But okay. Okay, so we did lose some soldiers. I'll take the Fortify health. I'll find a use for that. I don't think the rest of your armor is worth it. What about your sword? That's still 24 pounds. No. Thought that might be lightweight enough to justify taking it with. I don't think there's any other enemies around. I don't know if we went too far in clearing everything out. Oh, and I can just jump over here to get to the other side, rather than going through the chapel. Can I not? Ha! Invisible walls. Fantastic. Never mind, we gotta go through the chapel. Yeah, this frost spell, though, I'm quite impressed with it. Or maybe it was leveling up to master destruction that made it so powerful, and if I'd gone with my other spell, it would have been equally good. But the idea of throwing fireballs at a flame Atronach seems silly. So let's get ourselves back down to the town, or to the survivors, which is where hopefully Martin has made it. And then we can let him know, by the way, you're the new emperor. Congrats. That would be a weird thing to be told as just a random guy who's lived your whole life. Just secretly, you are the Emperor's son. I promise it's true.
That anger keeps me going.
Pretty sure you're Martin, even though it's not telling me.
Perhaps she's still in Kvatch, in a basement hiding.
Hello?
Possible.
However, I think I'm going... I can't even talk around these people. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we'll talk to Martin and see where things go from there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Bye.